Nowadays, we started believing in this that media and politics they are firmly wedded with each other, and whatever news we watch, they are driven by political agenda or they are driven by politicians or political parties. Now, what do you mean by politicians according to me? These are the people who are selected by us so they can manage our tax money for the growth of this country. That's the definition of politics according to me. Now, all those people to whom we are giving our hard-earned money, tax money, I've never understood that why they are expecting from us to invest our valuable time in understanding these news. Example, why for so many months we are trying to understand this, whether Sushant Singh has attempted suicide, whether he has decided to leave this planet on his own, or whether it was murder, someone has taken his life. Sad event, but why we should invest our time? If politicians are driving media news, then we are not interested in this, or we are. We'll discuss about that. Or why we should be interested whether which drugs Riya Chaudhary was consuming or used to consume, or whether she was giving to Sushant Singh, and is there any role of that whole thing in whatever happened? Why we should be worried about this? Why politicians or political party people who are supposed to manage our tax money for the growth of this country is interested in sharing this with us? I understand when something happened on that day, that's a news. But when you debate on this, discuss on this for months, that's not a news then. Or why when we are worried about Kangana Ranawat security? So is political parties or media or political parties via media misguiding you and me? Let's understand this. What's my perspective on this? Even if you take suicides, there are 381 cases every day in India. Sad. So today is 22nd of September. I'm making this video. If you back calculate when Sushant Singh episode happened, it's almost 99 days, so around 37,000 suicide cases. My question to you is this: is law same for everyone? Because if law is same for everyone, then why not all these agencies are equally active in all these cases also? Why? Because media is not interested. Politicians are not interested. Media and politics or politicians' interest lie only in public interest, in your interest. Are you interested in this number? Are you interested that no, in my country so many suicides should not happen? You are not. We are interested in Sushant Singh. So who is misguiding then? Media and politics. The day you start raising your voice that no, in this country so many suicides should not happen, so many students should not take their life just because of poor education system, then I think the politician and media will stop showing this for months and start focusing on this where we want to focus. So who is misguiding? Imagine for a moment we don't know the reality. Imagine for a moment it's murder. Every day 80 murders. So if you back calculate, almost 8,000 murders. But we are not interested in this. Even media and politics is not interested in this because we are not interested. Moment you start demanding this, no, it's not tolerable, it should not happen, then of course the media and politics will be interested. But we are interested about Sushant Singh. Riya Chaudhary, she's in jail because of marijuana or hash or because of some drugs. Go to mountains of India, go to Himalayas. Marijuana and hash, the way you take tea here, they consume marijuana and hash is the part of their culture. So in the same country where we have same laws, on one hand it's a part of the culture where people are just consuming like it openly. Go to some religious events of India, you will find some religious people consuming this in front of everyone. Is laws really same for everyone in India? But we are not interested in what is happening in India or happening in mountains. We are not interested. We are interested in Riya Chaudhary. Because we are interested, even media and politics are interested. So who is misguiding? They or we? Take Kangana Ranaut. Why plus security? Only 15 people in India get this security. People like Chief Justice of India. You are surrounded by constables. You are surrounded by commandos for 24 hours. Really? Such a big threat? Now, according to my perspective, the biggest threat for any lady, one of the biggest threats, is threat of acid attack. Because acid just doesn't penetrate the skin, it penetrates the soul of that girl or lady. It's very painful. 1500 cases in the last 5 years. No one is interested. Security issue, right? You're concerned about the security of ladies or women. 1500 cases in India. So we are interested. That's the reason media and politicians are interested in these issues. So who has to change the interest? Don't you feel that we should be more interested in subjects like this? That when my child will stop learning A for apple, A for apple, A for apple. If you see, the educational systems of so many countries has changed completely, 360 degree. When it will change in India? When there is a metro work going on, I can see from here, since years. Why Burj Khalifa they can build in just 5 to 6 years, and why a simple metro or roads are taking years in India? Don't you feel we should be interested in that? If you see, agriculture system in India is so backward. Why backward? Go to any village. I'm a village guy. Go to any village. If you see US, UK, and other countries, the farmer, they have their own home in their own ground only. It's like there is a farm, there is a home. Here it's not like that. They have to stay outside in the main village and they have to travel long to go to their farm. Now it's very difficult for everyday farmer. It's very difficult to do that. The fundamental thing, the fundamental difference between Indian farmers and farmers from US and UK, Indian farmers are not even consider themselves as a businessman. We have this Anna Devta. They are pure businessmen. They invest. They should consider themselves as a businessman. So when they invest on their land, they also reap the benefits. Highly exploited by middle people. Don't you feel that? We should be interested in asking this question to politicians that tell us how are you changing the agriculture system of India or the story system of India? Don't you feel that we should change our interest? Don't you feel that we are misguiding media and politics? So what is the solution, Praveen? Like presenting the problem without any solution is like perfect recipe for disaster. The solution is this. Stop expecting that others will change their mindset. So by making this video, why I'm investing my valuable time in making this video? I'm not expecting from you to change this mindset and stop watching news. I don't watch news. Max to max, I go to my home and I say, Alexa, top news, and in just few seconds I know what is top news. That's it. But I don't watch news. I don't watch news only because there's an indirect digital way of telling these people that at least there is someone in the planet who is not interested in news. So if there is no one watching, low TRP, and digitally they can find out, okay, people are not interested. So I'm not expecting from you to do this. Who am I to do that? I'm just informing you, I'm doing this. And same I'm expecting from you. Don't expect from others to do. You do it. If you think that, Praveen, yes, I'm not interested in this news, happened. But I'm giving my hard-earned money to these people and they should use this money effectively. I'm more interested in asking correct questions, not this. Stop watching news. Invest that valuable time for yourself. Learn something. Maybe read a book. Spend time with your family. Do meditation, do yoga, learn that. So even if you're not asking question, it's still okay. But if you're spending time on news channel, then indirectly they will be misguided. My point is that if you today also in the night for an hour, if you watch what is happening with Kangana Ranaut, Riya Chaudhary or Sushant Singh, you are indirectly digitally telling them, see, we are still interested, and you are misguiding politicians, you are misguiding media. Stop misguiding them. So to be very precise answer to this question, that is media politics misguiding you? No. I think we are misguiding them. This is Prem Dalka signing out. Until we meet again.